How to take the perfect selfie. First, find a unique location. Second, look alive. And finally, snap away. Lawyer Flash.
Welcome to Lawyer Flash. I'm your host, Jon Deer, and I explain the law. This week, we look at selfies, those ubiquitous self-portraits taken with a mobile phone or other mobile device and posted to social media like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Recently, selfies have been in the news when a number of celebrities, including the President of the United States and Brad Pitt, have been unwitting participants in selfies that turned out to be promotionals for mobile phone companies. The issue arises if you allow yourself to be in a selfie that's posted on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, do you give up your right to publicity? Every person has a right to control their own publicity, whether you're a celebrity or Joe Blow off the street. There is no right for others to take your picture and use it for their own purposes without your permission. Sometimes permission is implied by the circumstances. For example, if you know you're standing in a photograph that's going to be posted on Twitter, you've impliedly consented to that use. The question becomes, once that photo goes onto Twitter, what uses can others make of your image or likeness? Some states, including California and New York, have laws specifically addressing your right to control your publicity. Even states without a statute, people generally control the right to their image and likeness. In the case of the president's selfie, he probably has no right to prevent the use of his image or likeness. He's highly newsworthy, and any use of his image is probably protected by the First Amendment right to free speech. However, the use of other celebrities' names and likenesses are less likely to be protected by free speech, especially if they're used in a commercial context. For example, you could not put a selfie of Brad Pitt on your cereal box just because he posted it on Instagram. Those rights are not limited to celebrities. You yourself have the same right to control your image and likeness, and just because you post a selfie on Twitter does not mean it can be appropriated for commercial use. Unless the context strongly indicates otherwise, the use is limited to floating around Twitter for non-commercial purposes. In summary, if you post your selfie on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you've impliedly consented to it being recirculated around the social media stratosphere. However, it's unlikely that you've consented to having it used for commercial purposes. That's our show for this week. I hope we've painted a good picture of a selfie. You can find us here each week at lawyerflash.net or youtube.com/lawyerflash. Also be sure and like and share our Facebook page, and mostly subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jon Deer. We'll see you next week right here again on Lawyer Flash. Be sure and check out these other exciting Lawyer Flash episodes.